I found a Williams. This whole thing's a scam. There's no race cars here. We eventually did find cars after traversing this river on a very wet Music City Grand Prix. Welcome, guys. It's Noobsy. We're going to be coming at you with a little vlog. I'm going to talk over it because I really didn't do a lot of talking. So this is the practice 2 on Saturday. We missed practice 1. It was quite wet. There was some standing water on the track, so they cut practice a little short. And then while they were trying to clear water off the track, there was no events. So we just kind of walked around, got some grilled cheese from that amazing place. And this whole track, I don't know if you've ever seen the layout, but it goes right around Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. This was my first Indy race. Pretty much any kind of race going outside of NASCAR, so this was a lot of fun for me. One thing I really loved about this event was the fact that obviously you couldn't go into the IndyCar paddock because that's the main event, but every other paddock of the events that were going on, you could kind of just walk into, other than IndyCar and Indy Next. But the GT America Series, the Stadium Truck Series, the Toyota GR Cup, the Trans Am, like, you could just walk in and go under their tents as long as people were out, of course. So you kind of got to see into a scope of racing that you normally don't get to see into. Like, how many people could just walk up onto a GT race car and look in the engine or look in the cockpit? So one thing for me, that was something that I really liked, and it kind of helped with the value of the tickets because, I mean, the tickets weren't super expensive, but they're not like cheap seats by any means. So as you can tell, we had a lot of fun, and they ended up canceling the preceding events until later tonight. So this is later that night. They're doing qualifying where Alex Palou did this for some reason. Roman Grosjean, who's my boy, go Roman. Didn't even realize Alex Palou was there. This was qualifying. I think this is Group 2. It wasn't Fast 6 yet. If you guys don't keep up with IndyCar, he ended up qualifying 6th, finished 6th. So that was a fun little event. And then this stuff, dude, this shit right here. Honestly, I was not expecting this to be this fun. But these are the Stadium Truck Series. And for those of you that don't know, if you guys kept up with NASCAR, Robbie Gordon was doing this, and his 14-year-old son. So that was kind of cool to see. He's in that purple truck that just passed in the Tootsie's local bar in Nashville. But dude, the smell. Oh, if you're a motorhead and you go to one of these events and you see Stadium trucks on the lineup, it's just fun. I couldn't get any videos because I didn't realize it until like halfway through recording, that on the start finish line and on the further on in the layout there's a chicane, and then right after there's 2 big ramps that go down. Just watch this dude absolutely nail the wall. I know that didn't feel good. So and then yeah, we finished off a great race. I mean, this is just, I'm just gonna stop talking. How can you not love these? I mean, it's just a beautiful sound. And then my favorite event of the weekend next to the IndyCar race. GT3, and then following GT4, or Group 3 and Group 4, however they want to classify it. But this is the GT America Series. So that was the Group 3 in front, and all these green plated are Group 4 cars. Or GT4, again, however you want to decipher it. This shit was crazy. I mean, I like this kind of racing. It's a lot tighter than most other kind of racing. I think it's a lot of fun, but they ran for, I think, 45 minutes to an hour. Sorry, I just had to shut up right there. That kid screaming is the outer version of what I was feeling on the inside. So, I left him in the video. But I just had to stay silent because that engine sound was amazing. And then this was cool. So you had TKO Motorsports and then the Vantage V12, I think, was the Motorsport team in the car following. But they were both Mercedes AMGs and just battle after battle, you know, block and then a block. And then right here, I think on this long straight, he gets a lot of slipstream right here. And he just sends it. Ends up sending it a little too wide. So TKO Motorsport car got him back on the exit. Couldn't really see it on the but that's him getting passed again. And then finally the car, the move that stuck, if you will. Finally got the pass done. They finished P2, P3. Respectively. The Audi in front was gone, but I just wanted to give a little shout out because over the course of the event, Lando is playing the spoons back here behind me or something, but I met the photographer and media guy for TKO Motorsports, street official and media. His name's Frank. Great dude. Me and him talked during the Indy race. I mean, look at some of these pictures. I mean, so I'm gonna leave a link to all of his stuff below on his Instagram. Because, I mean, the dude was really nice. He talked to my girlfriend about different camera setups, and she was interested in photographing cars like this. So he kind of, you know, talked to her for a little bit. But, I mean, look at some of these photos. That photo's badass. I mean, so is that one. But it's just, he's a very good dude. Here's his website. But, yeah, I'm going to leave links below. Probably put a card up to go there for him, but yeah, check him out. Great dude. I appreciate for all the tips, Frank. It's a pleasure talking to you. Here's the following event. This is the following day. This is the Indy Next race, and we decided to wander back down to the paddock and realized, oh shit, the start-finish line is right here. Isn't that amazing? Here we go again. I mean, that was crazy. So here is the Force Indy car.
Oh, did he clip the inside wall there?
You see, here's the NBC product broadcast. He clipped the inner wall and then absolutely destroyed his right front off the car. And then the wagon wheel effect. The blades aren't moving that slow, so thought it was cool. And then the main event. I mean, so far to this point, this weekend had been amazing. You know, I was my favorite driver's Romain Grosjean, so I was wanting him to do well. We were gonna start right here, but I ended up calling off the race. No, I'm kidding. Will Power actually needed to get in position. He forgot his headphones and was having to pass people. And then here we go. I'm going to shut up. Oh, man. But yeah, to explain that, Will Power needed to pass people to get in formation. He started late. He was in 7th. And forgot his headphones, so he had to catch up to the field and he wasn't fully caught up. So yeah, that was that little tidbit. But I mean, this shit's cool. I mean, there's no other way to explain this. My inner child is healing because, you know, cars, dude, just cars. And Romain Grosjean out here, Pato Award, heavy lockup. And Romain Grosjean capitalized on that. And then we were like, you know what? It's hot. Let's go down here. I mean, this stuff is just This was the best seat right here. This is actually where we met Frank. Hello again, Frank. And I mean, this was probably the coolest spot. I mean, it obviously feels different when you're 10 feet away from the cars than considered when you're sitting in the grandstand. But you have a level of appreciation. And then, you know, girlfriend with the on clouds. She's kind of done at this point. It was ridiculously hot. An unbelievable level of hot. So she was kind of tapped out at that point. And now we're tapped out of this video. So appreciate you so much for watching. Thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe. And yeah, thank you so much again. And stay tuned for the Bahamas video, because right after Nashville, we booked it down to Jacksonville and got on a cruise ship. So later. Peace out. Bye.